What were you up there pitching? Have you come up with an idea and a company that you've formed?
Well, I was there introducing this website that we did, Eternia, it's called, which is like a time capsule. It would allow you, anybody, to send pictures, media, videos, text documents, letters, into the future indefinitely. 1 year into the future, 6 months, 5 years, 10 years. In pop culture, you see that in the book, the P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you. I love you. I love you.
That kind of a thing, generally speaking. So you can send birthday wishes to your children when they turn 40 or 50. You might be around, you might not. You send those things into the future, and until the day or the event that they're supposed to disclose, they are not accessible and they are secure.
But that's all in a kind of an online world, isn't it? I mean, you can't store old kind of crinkly letters and Christmas cards or locks of hair or first tooth, No, it's all digital. All clearly, we're talking about digital things and meaningful pictures or meaningful videos made on purpose to be delivered into the future. Yes, but we're not talking about actual things. However, there is a possibility if we take it where we want it to be. We will become a channel for future sales. For example, you could send a bunch of flowers to your daughter. Have you a daughter, Neil? I do indeed.
You could send a bunch of flowers to your daughter when she turns 70.
From the grave, literally, even if I'm dead. Well, I mean, when my daughter is 70, there's a chance that I'll be dead.
Yeah, there's a slight chance that you won't be around.
Yeah, not a huge chance, but there is a chance.
It could become a channel for future sales. At the moment, we only deliver, digital media. But if we bring it where we want it to be, it could become also a channel for delivery of actual material things.
So important moments, emotions, photographs, video.
Yes.
You know what happens over the years is, you intend to keep all of these things, of course, but your phone gets deleted, the DVD gets corrupted, you lose it as you go along, and it's gone. Yeah. It's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and instead, if you send it up to the cloud, it stays there indefinitely. It stays there indefinitely, and we guarantee that it stays yours. Contrarily to Facebook, you see, we don't sell user data to third parties.
Yeah.
Your stuff stays yours.
What kind of price fix have you got on this then?
At the moment, there's some free things for every user. There's free stuff for every user. As they sign up, they get a certain amount of credits, and each action, each thing sent into the future costs a certain amount of credits. Then, if you want to use the system more, there is a premium package, which at the moment is priced €199, which we're examining cheaper packages to make it a little bit more accessible. That's some of the feedback that we got at the Web Summit is that maybe €200 for a premium packages. It's a little too expensive. It wouldn't attract that many people, especially at the moment in which we're trying to get a lot of users.
Well, I got to tell you, €200 is not a lot of money if you're offering a really, really, really good product. But it's about value for money. That's what it's about.
The value is the sentimental value that you put in that particular picture. For example, that I might have taken with my 4-year-old daughter now, and I want that picture to be delivered to her when she turns 50, no matter what. That's that kind of value. That's the kind of guarantee that we offer there. And you see, there's a strong play on feelings, Neil. It's all about feelings.
Yeah.
Although we have another couple of applications that we thought of, but feelings is what got me hooked.
Yeah, it's like a digital P.S. I love you. I think you really summed it. Anybody that knows the book or the movie will know exactly what that means.
Yes.
Yeah. And were you at the Web Summit pitching that for funding, or what? Do you want to build it up to sell it, or what's the deal?
Well, we have a detailed business plan, and we need investors who are also dreamers, of course, because we need a massive marketing push and a bit of a redesign. So I was pitching for funding. We were trying to hook up with business angels, with capital venture, those sorts of people.
And do you think you'd be lucky there?
Look, Neil, I have a really good feeling about at least 3 of the investors that I spoke to, and now together with the team, we're following up. We're writing the emails. We are making the contacts through LinkedIn, and we're following up. The next 2 or 3 weeks are going to be crucial.
Were there quite literally people at the Web Summit last week with money in their pocket burning a hole in it? Do you know what I mean?
Well,
they had money to spend, like.
Well, it could have been the exciting thing I could have been talking to anyone. They have this little tag, red tag with investors printed on it. You don't know what they're looking for. You don't know who they are. They could be coming from the military looking at drones and sensors, or they could be coming from a philanthropist looking at some non-for-profit thing. It was exciting.
Or someone in the middle looking to invest money to make a bucket load back. Yeah.
Yeah, well, of course, they're looking for a return, but of course they're looking for a return on their investments. But we do have a very detailed business plan, and we got good feedback about it too.
So are you up online now working? Is it going? Is it underway?
No, it's ready. Eternia.com is ready, and it's usable. You can open an account, and you can send stuff into media at this moment into the future. I sent a birthday wish to my wife last night. It's going to be open the 1st of April and not the day before.
Okay. Can you cancel those things if, I'm not saying in the case of your wife now, for instance, but let's say a relationship goes south or west, or unfortunately somebody gets divorced or breaks up. Can you go in and press delete?
There is a very last-minute emergency procedure. Abort,
is it?
But it's not what we're about. We would like to responsibilize the user.
Yeah, but you don't want to be sending greetings to someone who you had a very, very, very bad breakup with.
And that's why there's an emergency procedure, but it is an emergency procedure. You have to send an email for that. For the big majority of the cases, we would like the user to think before he pushes the button send.
Yeah.
In fact, look, sending a letter to yourself, Neil, isn't something that you would do absent-mindedly. You have to step back a little bit and think about it. What are my hopes for the future? What would I like in 5 or 10 years? It's not something that you would do with the same ease with you shoot a picture of your lunch, for example.
That's right.
In fact, we like to think that we are the opposite of Facebook.
That's right. Here's what I'm having for lunch. Who cares?
Exactly. We are the opposite of Facebook.
Well, I could well be talking to the next Leaside billionaire then. So it's nice.
Well, I don't even want to be a billionaire. As far as the lottery of life goes, I already won it. I'm a musician. I do what I love. I married a lovely woman. We have a lovely child. I am in this because you have
a lovely what?
A child.
Oh, I thought you said child.
Child.
And what musical instrument do you play?
I play piano and keyboard.
And what, do you sing Italian songs?
If required, yes.
Do you write music?
I do in my spare time. So, for example, I could write a song and send it to be released to my fans 5 years in the future. And I create expectation.
I love it. Okay. Are you happy here in Cork? Everything good? You like the weather? You like the driving? You must think that we're very tame drivers by comparison to you lunatic Italians.
No, look, the driving is very civilized compared to Rome. People let you pass. They use their hands and they say, you pass, you go. The driving is fine. The driving is fine. The weather, I can put up with that. I don't mind. I'll take the weather.
All right, okay. The only time capsules that I have where When my son was born, when my daughter was born, I bought a bottle of wine from the year they were born. So one is a bottle from 94, another was a bottle from 96. And I put them into a time capsule with locks of hair and teeth and the little armband that they had when they were born, first letters, drawings, all sorts of stuff like that, photographs. And my son turned 21 earlier this year. And I gave it to him. And I have to say, it was great fun when he opened it. I never thought that 21 years had passed from the day that I filled it up. But you're moving it on to the next level, and congratulations for that.
But that's the idea. That's the idea. And you see, and there are emotions connected to that. Your emotions, his emotions. And, maybe people will start thinking about the future in more concrete terms.
Yeah.
And we change the way we act about the future now.
Yeah. Good luck with that, Emiliano. Lovely talking to you. Best of luck. Stay in touch. Let me know how things go.
Thanks very much. I will. Bye now.
Cheers for now. That's Eternia.com. Eternia.com. That's just a typical example of the startups that are happening. And I suppose to a large extent the startups that are happening here on Leeside. Somebody, bunch of guys, 4 of them I think, with an idea. Taking it on to the next level. I'm over time for now. Back after these.
The Neil Prendeville Show with Nissan.